All right, here we go.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, DBZ Playing Internet. My name is Dustin Morabito.
I'm Lorraine Morabito.
So these are archive matches from our ARG States event.
From Michigan.
In Michigan, correct. Thank you. Unfortunately, we had a bunch of stuff going on, like before and after. We've been busy all manner of ways, but we couldn't stream the event live, but we did archive featured matches for the entire event. And I didn't want to throw them up, like, just the footage, because that sucks and is completely incomprehensible. So I figured we'd record some commentary on them after the fact. So this is us watching this match and, you know, the ones that'll follow. And we'll kind of commentate as we go. So we're getting right into it.
Yeah, we got Cody Martin with orange 20 and Tyler Martin with blue protective trunks.
Yep. Yeah, the trunks deck is a cool deck. It's like, it was a thing that Phil had built or proposed at some point, and then I'm not sure how long Tyler's been running it. I haven't seen him at our local for a while, but...
Yeah, well, they're a little out of town.
Yeah, the idea is basically get to level 3 and recur cool stuff with Trunks' power, so you pull back neat attacks that do amazing things multiple times in a combat. And then get to level 4 and
like a dig.
Yeah, that looks like quite a hand.
Blue Betrayal, I think.
And he's entering combat with Trunks' power. Yeah, I think I saw dig and the...
Promo
Trunks.
Betrayal.
Yeah, there you go. I say
Sword Stance.
Sword Stance to level up. So this is going to be a good turn for Tyler. Not only is he leveling off to level 2 with Sword Stance, but now I believe he'll look at Cody's top of life deck and restack before combat actually begins.
I was going to say, this is before combat.
Power. Yeah, that's when entering. So.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so he's going to get a chance to look at
Dragon
the life
Ball,
deck and
Devouring Drill. Not 100% sure what that other drill or whatever is.
Attack drill, or maybe it's probably 20's absorbing, but so yeah, he restacked, and now he also knows that at least in those 3 cards, Cody doesn't have a physical block, so that means he's basically free to dig his way to level 3 in this combat if he wishes, which is probably what he's going to do.
No.
Well, I mean, eventually, yeah.
Or
leading
no,
with the blue betrayal.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Betraying the devouring drill, which is definitely going to be helpful.
He's good.
Yeah, Tyler wants to gain as many levels as he can, and he doesn't necessarily want 20 to level up a ton, but in this, like, at this point of the game with no board, it wouldn't be a bad thing to get Cody at level 2 for sure.
Yeah.
So if he does throw that dig, that would be probably advantageous for him at this point in the game. Cody's going to 20 power, and Tyler has a dig and a crushing beam. And Cody will tutor for something. He could get an absorbing drill. He could get something else weirder, like a quickness drill or lookout drill or something. I'd probably get just like an attack drill at this point, just because I don't know if either of those are going to be game breaking. Like Cody could throw the crushing beam, but that's not going to be the end of the world if he has to take it. So he could get all kinds of freestyle drill stuff. There's no right answer with 0 cards on the board in the current state we're in right now.
Especially since with that devouring drill out of there, it doesn't really matter. Like.
Yeah, well, 20. So his 20's level 1 wouldn't level him up anyway. His level 2 and I think 3 both play it as opposed to place it into play.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 21 will not proc devouring drill for the level.
I always forget that.
2 definitely does. I think level 3 does too. Tyler contemplating an action. And there's the dig.
There it is.
Which looks like it's going to hit.
I'm assuming so. Yep. There we go.
Oh man, that was quite a mill too. He doesn't want to lose any of those, so yeah, that was an okay hit.
There we go. Does he have new, because it's new 3, do you know what his 4 is?
Tyler's using new 3 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's got new Trunks 3, so he can recur a thing from the discard pile by trading a card, and new Trunks 4.
Inspecting the hero's assistance? Heroic assistance?
Yep, yeah. Not necessarily a big deal in this combat, but I mean, at this point, Cody probably just wants options, so might as well
Yeah.
draw a card.
So yeah, there we go. He's getting another betrayal. Or
Yep.
does he play it? Is that what happens?
Well, your opponent skips their action when you Trunks power, and then
Oh,
you get to do
okay.
a thing. Like, you just get to do whatever you want to do in your next action. So you don't necessarily have to use the card that you pulled, but obviously Tyler did.
Yeah, well, he didn't have any.
Yeah, because I mean, that's going to be his game plan
Mm-hmm.
for right now. It's just going to be loop betrayals until there's nothing left to betray.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, combat ends. Cody grabbed Aura Drill at the end of the turn.
Yep. Wasn't quite in the hand can.
And we've got another Devouring and a Visiting. So we went from 0 board to a bunch of board with just one draw. Not too shabby.
That was quite a hand that Tyler drew.
Yeah, that was the best thing that could have happened to him, essentially. Like, his game plan was to get to level 3 or higher, and it happened to pretty much second turn, so it's hard to complain about that.
It's kind of lifting drill, and I can't
I
remember
think
the
it's
name.
called Blue Trick. It steals a ball.
Yeah.
And has some endurance. 2 endurance, maybe? Not a bad card. A cool tech play. Endurance goes a long way to making that card playable, but that's a neat thing to have. Not sure how much it'll do in this matchup, because we saw Cody get ball 7, right?
Yeah,
Like
I
in that,
think
when
it's
Tyler
still in his
stacked it
hand
or
right
whatever.
now. Yeah, he's got Blinding Energy move. Tyler's got a head knock. And Cody's got...
Focusing, trigger Devouring to level 3.
Woohoo.
That's okay. I don't know if that's necessarily the right move either. It's probably fine at this point, but right now he's basically going to be milling Tyler for 1. He'll grab 1 colorless drill, where I might have preferred having the rejuve still for a little bit, but especially with focusing drill, which would have probably kept the Devouring safe.
He's got a quickness.
Yeah, that'll be all right.
In his
Ultimately,
discard.
probably we'll see how it progresses. But okay, he's gonna stack 220 attacks and a physical block.
Tyler lost Krillin, Krillin ally, and I
And rejuving the Blinding Energy move.
didn't exactly see what else he got.
Yeah.
Do.
Tyler contemplating combat. Yeah, we'll have to see where things go with that level to 20 level 3 at this point. Because with no board, 20 level 3 isn't that great. That 3-card rejuve can keep you in the game for a while at 20 level 2. So. Then again, I guess if he knew he decided he was also going to play ball 7 that turn, he doesn't have much of a discard pile currently anyway.
Yeah, well, he had those 2 dominations, so that was the big thing I think that he wanted back. Oh, he got rid of a visiting and a maneuvering tech. What is it? The one with Piccolo and Goku on the Nimbus.
Yeah, what I might have rather seen Cody do is hold off on the Devouring on his turn and then proc it with 20 power into a combat. But that'll be all right too. Maybe he really wanted the attack drill. He might only run 1 attack drill, and Tyler banished it, so maybe he wanted to get that back real bad. Yeah, I don't know what the numbers are in his build on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Tyler's entered combat. No visiting from Cody, which is fine too at this point. It's early in the game. He didn't have anything in the discard worth grabbing.
Yeah, he had 2 drills.
Yeah.
So, both.
You could grab a drill, but not now. That might be a funny play if you had like possession drill out and you just wanted to go for the free draw. But so you could do it, but not usually advisable.
Yeah, especially if you had like you had just like you were entered on, and just like, what did Tyler do? Because he entered, didn't he?
He had threw a dig. He must have.
Did
I didn't
he?
actually see it come out of his hand either. But he's only got 3 cards left, so.
He's got
Round throw.
guard,
Yeah.
blue guard, and
Head knock still, I believe.
oh yeah, he still has that head knock.
But yeah, that was blocked. Grabbed a quickness drill, which is gonna be fine. It's
That's
fine.
right. Orange refocuses at block, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
and
why
it
I was
grabs a drill from
confused.
the discard pile, so.
It looks like it looks like an attack card. Like looking at the picture, it looks like an
Sure.
attack.
Yeah, he pushed out quickness, which is
Okay,
a good pull.
yeah.
It's going to be helpful later on.
Well, it was quickness or acquisition.
Sure. And that refocus will come back up pretty soon. Once that acquisition drill is out of the discard, which I'm assuming will also be pretty soon. So we've got 20 physical. There's 6 life. That's not nothing. Cody's clearly named something. Let's see what he pulled. Blue Terror. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's okay.
At least one of them is still in Tyler's discard.
Blue Terror's number 1. That's the...
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Betrayal.
Yeah, it usually has King Kai on it. That's the promo version with Nappa.
Oh, yeah.
It's the energy that tutors a card. Yep.
Is that really only one? I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting. The more you know. Get dominated.
Mastering the guard to draw a card. Okay.
Woohoo.
So he's going to take the other 20 attack unless he got a different card that can stop a physical. Oh, Trunks power for dig. All right, he's going to level... I'm assuming he's trying to go to level 4. If he's going to throw 2 digs in one turn. So yeah, there was a confusion. Cody wasn't... They forgot that it was Tyler's action after Trunks' power.
Yeah.
And he's going to dig, and Cody's going to take it. So
And they're both going up.
yeah, on to level 4. Again, not a thing that I would say he had to do for certain.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Cody leveling up with that Devouring Drill at that point, but still probably a better position for him than...
What does 24 do?
You can sack a drill once per turn, a freestyle drill once per turn to mill 3.
Oh, okay.
And he has the absorbing drill built in. He can mill 2 to stop to prevent damage from an energy attack as much as he wants.
Gotcha.
So not great, like
Yeah. Not compared to those
especially
earlier 20
not
levels.
that great early in the game. Like they're still early enough on that like he can plink in damage, but he's gonna be slowly depleting his board and not necessarily rebuilding it to do that. It's way better to close out a game if you happen to get to 20 level 4. And 3 is probably better overall, all told, with the ability to bring back drills and still mill damage without sacking them. But this is where we're at now.
Taking ball 7.
Just gonna
Use blue trick.
trick ball 7 away for a stack and some mill.
Nope.
Yeah, there's no way Cody would want to be at level 4 in this situation, and unless he secretly runs ball 2, which I seriously doubt, I don't think he's got a way to get back down to level 3, so that's where he's going to ride out the rest of this game.
Oh, there.
Oh, he's trying to trick. I think he's trying to stack the trick.
Yeah, he's trying to stack it with
cannot do
ball.
that. I don't believe they're going to get a ruling anyway, but yeah, that's the correct ruling as far as I know. You can't recur cards while they're still finishing their effect.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
He's going to stack a buttload of non-combats.
Yeah.
Which I guess is fine.
Who?
I mean, Cody's only done the 120 domination, right? So he's got another attack that's going to mill all that off anyway if he chooses to
No,
play it.
he did both.
Oh, did he do both?
Yes, he did. He did it right before Tyler used trick. See, they're right on top of his discard. Both of them.
Man, they must be going really fast. What did he name? I didn't see him tutored.
He got timeout.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, it's in
There you go.
Tyler's. Oh, are they out of combat, I'm assuming? He's got another
No,
guy.
he blue lunged. So he's grabbing a setup.
Oh, okay.
Setup or
Oh, so
drill.
that's... I'm assuming that was probably his plan. That seems kind of weird, but whatever.
That must have been the card he pulled with banishing the guard.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That's going to do a lot. 20's at 0 and a few life cards. Yeah, that +5 from Trunks 4 is no joke. So his damage output is going to be huge.
And it's all unpreventable because of
for
dig.
this combat. Yep. So yeah, so as soon as they're out of this turn, I'm assuming Tyler's plan is just going to be sit around, build a board, and then eventually have a kill turn with a bunch of +5 attacks. Because I think he runs both, not blue minions, but the other two. I think he runs key buildups and stretch kicks, the other setup-based blue attacks. There's an enormous blue round throw.
Ouch.
All to the face.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, that's a big lead. So just like that.
Ow.
All right, Cody will crit for 7, which will be, 5 life card attack. Set up his next draw and get him a drill out of the discard pile. So that's going to be a pretty big conversion.
Yeah.
And Tyler is shooting blanks. He's empty at this point. So
yeah, he's got
whatever Cody stacks, he's free to keep. So he can just go build the best board he can possibly want.
Yeah, I mean it's his next turn too.
Yeah, he'll draw into whatever he gets. So
yeah. Tyler entered.
Grab something sweet to hold on to and 2 other neat things to throw into play. Plus the drill he'll pull from the mastery after combat ends.
Is it from discard or deck?
From discard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some stuff in there.
Though I couldn't quite tell, but I didn't actually see it's style drills only, so he can't actually get one of his 3 style drills if that's all he has in the discard. I can't quite tell if there's any style drills in there or not.
Maybe not, actually.
So maybe he won't get anything with the mastery.
Oh, no.
In any case, we're stacking for ball 7.
Yeah.
Lookout drill, fine.
Do.
Refocus coming back.
It's like it never left.
Wonder if that was the refocus from the bottom of the discard.
I think he took one in that attack, so maybe not.
Another cool thing to do there maybe would have been, not that he necessarily needs one. Oh no, he wouldn't want to stack acquisition drill with Cody having 0 board right now.
He did
He did have an orange drill, so he's got energy block. And Cody turn.
Cody turn.
Play that hand. Rejuving 1 for playing lookout. And then I'm assuming we'll have a swift pass and a rejuve of that blinding energy move as soon as Tyler's done rifling through that discard.
Probably. Can't imagine he wouldn't. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, other than trading ball 7, I don't think that lookout drill is going to do much for preventing Mill from the build that Tyler's running, but
yeah, it's got.
you can pitch it for a 20 power, so.
Sinister choke.
Choke, betrayal, and pulverize.
Choke's looking really nice right now.
Sure. I mean, he could enter on that hand. Everything has got that +5 buff, so it would
He's
do
thinking
a buttload
about
of damage. And if he leads on choke, it'll be unstoppable and drop 20 to 0 automatically.
Yeah.
With Trunks' additional damage, which is pretty good.
Nope, he's passed.
He'll pass.
He kept
Keep
it
the
though.
choke for obvious reasons.
Because of course he
Energy
would.
the betrayal. I'm assuming there's still a betrayal in there. Yeah, it would have to be, unless he banished himself somehow. So he's not missing out on having a betrayal to visit for if he so desires. But at this point, Tyler's not looking to clear the board. He'll just be going for the kill. So
Yeah.
ideal visit at this point for him is probably a confrontation or maybe a sphere.
He did he did get a sphere.
Yeah, there is a sphere in there. So. Oh, yeah, they just noticed it, so they did miss. Yeah, Cody did miss stacking that combat with 220's dominations. He could have additionally stacked 2 more cards on top of his ball 7 cards. But
oops.
but
he passed.
People make mistakes.
Yeah.
Tyler's starting to build that attack board when he build up in play. 7 life and 5 stages
Yeah.
is some attack.
Ow. No kidding.
Still got a choke and 2 other somethings hiding in there.
Cody weighing his options in his discard pile. Everyone check the discard.
Yep. Mid to late game. It's a lot of picking up piles and looking at them.
Think. Even if Cody does use those 2 visitings, he could still get choked.
Sure.
I had to do a count.
Yep.
I wonder if he's even thinking about that. I'm assuming he knows Tyler's deck. Or, I mean, he did look through it, so we know he has chokes in it.
And even though it's kind of the middle of the table, that's still Cody's ball 7, right?
Yes, he stole it back with that.
So Tyler's going to be able to steal that among the many things that unstoppable choke will do.
It looks like Tyler did enter.
Okay.
And
so
Cody visited for a stare down. Will he get anything else?
I would say it's 50-50 on the second visiting. Like, you could totally do it twice, but having it there as another slight security for a second fucked up combat wouldn't be bad either.
Not getting
All right,
anything
one
else.
visiting and a draw, and combat we go. And Tyler immediately blinding energy moves, so
Funny.
yeah, entertaining and worthwhile. Burning that visiting was worth doing. He'll poke in for some. Never mind, it should be stopped if Cody remembers that his energy drill triggers, or he's got 20 power, or 20 absorbing drill, and 20's power. So there were 3 different ways he could deal with not taking all that damage, but he does proc the drill. And now we discard.
Sneaky.
Yeah, that was not a bad play, especially to press the advantage. He still got the draw out of Cody, plus popping a visiting. It was definitely worth declaring that combat just to shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
If he were still at Trunks level 3, that would be another cool trick he could be playing there, was, if he so desired, repeated blinding energy moves to death.
Silly.
Tyler still with the choke. Cody, orange destruction, I think.
It looks like he held on to the stare down, the orange stare down that he got. And
Orange stare down and something else.
He's got a stare down as well, I think. I think I saw Freeze's face on there.
Oh, he's fixed his discard pile. I guess he inadvertently banished blinding energy move when he banished the cards to pay for blinding energy move. Cody thinking real hard about combat.
I think that's a stare down.
Probably what to keep.
Yeah, that's a stare down. The promo, I think. Assuming he's rejuving it.
Yeah, you're right. I don't love that. I would have definitely kept the stare down over the orange stare down. Like, blowing key build up would be good, but it's still on Tyler if he wants to enter and use the key build up. That orange stare down does almost nothing. Like, it'll be a meaty energy attack, but keeping a regular stare down would have been a much more defensive play. And again, he drew one now anyway, so what do I know?
Oh, he played acquisition. He doesn't have. Does he have to take?
Tyler can take anything, and then Cody can also take anything, but Tyler goes first.
Well, no. The orange drill that protects the other drills.
No,
that's destroying it.
Yeah, it's destroying or banishing. It doesn't prevent other targeted effects. So he's going to take the absorbing drill, and then Cody can either steal that back or take the mental drill. I'd probably take the mental drill.
Or the key build up.
He's at level 4, so he doesn't need the absorbing drill.
Yeah.
And he's got the energy block drill.
Oh,
yeah, there's no reason not to. And he's looking at that choke, which is going to hurt as soon as it comes
I mean,
out. But then again,
yeah.
there's a visage, so he'll hurt him right back.
Because that's mill, right?
Visage is mill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 confrontations.
So he'll strike back at Cody for 10 more, basically.
Mm-hmm. Not quite. So close to the hand cam.
Yeah,
Cody.
Cody's still just barely missing. I wonder if it looks just like it was off.
Yeah.
We're still working on, like, how maybe I need to set up, like, line or something, like, draw something on the table that would show people where they should hold stuff, too.
Or maybe even, like, put, like, an X or something, like, with just
Yeah.
scotch or duct tape or something like that. So, like,
Glad we're experimenting, but
mm-hmm.
it's not working out 100% of the time. In fact,
He's got a sphere.
I know later on in
got,
tighter matches, I forgot to hold stuff up to the cam, too, and I probably should have been, but...
He still has that orange stare down. He's got an villainous sphere
Mm-hmm.
and something else.
Cody's going to try a combat, and he probably has to at some point. This is not a bad position to do it in.
Mm-hmm.
He can negate a threat if he leads on the orange stare down to blow up the key build up. If he's just looking to reduce ways for Tyler to beat the crap out of him. Still trying to eyeball what else he's got in his hand. We're about to find out. So,
Woohoo.
with either a pass or a combat.
They both. Well,
He'll
Tyler has 2 visitings
he'll be attacking
now.
into 2 visitings. Yeah.
Yeah. He does have 2 confrontations, I think. Or no, he rejuved the 1.
Yeah.
So he's got a confrontation in there. Cody does have a sphere. Ty doesn't know that. No. No.
Yeah, can't overcome it.
Optic blast.
Says no to the attack into 2 visitings.
Scary.
I mean, it's hard to blame him at this point of the game, but
Yeah.
also like that just might be the state of things. Like, that might mean that we're in a Cody eventually just slowly dies situation, because especially with that, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
and
so
Tyler's continuing to build a ward, so
He's got stretch
Oolong
kick.
not going to do a ton in this matchup.
Oolong.
But it does protect. Well, never mind. That's Cody's ball 7 again. Still
Yeah.
sort of on Tyler's side of the field. Yeah, that was quite a hand. So if Cody can't, if he couldn't necessarily muster the nuts to attack on that hand, and again, it's hard to blame him, but at the same point, that's just kind of that's the place where he might be in. Is just like he'll slowly, eventually get whittled down. Because attacking into 2 visitings at this point of the game is pretty rough with a slight life card disadvantage. But if he can't make it happen, eventually Tyler will. So.
Could Betrayal get rid of Visage?
Yes. And it would happen, since it's a secondary, it'll happen before damage does. So
Yeah.
Betrayal wouldn't necessarily do life cards if he's not at 0 anyway.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I'm assuming he still has one in there, Tyler.
Almost certainly.
So if he visited, I mean, I wonder if
it's in
that,
there. It's
I
like
wonder
the
if that
second from the
kind of
bottom.
stopped him from last combat, going in. Because I know Tyler's still holding on to that choke. Because why wouldn't he be?
Sure.
It's too good.
Again, if they both keep passing, like, Cody's on the clock even more so, like,
He
it'll
could
be a
get
matter
just get
he'll
choked
just
and
like, does he get within like an 8 life cards, or so? Yeah, exactly. Will a choke plus a draw end the game for him? So
why does he just take something off of his board?
he's attacking.
Oh, okay.
With a visiting, so he's grabbing something
Oh, it
specific.
was a visiting. Okay. I don't know why. For whatever reason, I just did not register what even was on the table.
He's gonna at least see Tyler's hand because he's still got Tyler's mental drill.
Yeah, he's
So
gonna
he'll know
see.
what's coming at him after he draws, but he's gonna have to do this visit mostly blind. Okay, so he's grabbing a get out of jail free card just in case. And he could choose to pop it early, especially depending on
It's
how
an
Tyler's
event,
visits
right?
go. Binding Energy Move is an energy combat card, so it cannot be
Okay.
sphered. Yep.
I was just.
Tyler's going to use at least 1 visiting.
Even if you block it, combat still ends, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Think he's just going to do what Tyler did?
Visiting for, I think, an overpowering attack?
Yeah, his hand is like
right
in the
there.
hand
Okay.
cam.
Yeah,
So the
you
sword
can just barely see
stance.
on the side.
He only used one visiting, got the overpowering attack. He's got Trunks' sword stance. I think it was another lifting drill. It's one of the ones he's already got out on there. And then
Yep.
What is that one card?
A blue lunge.
Lunge. I couldn't.
Physical that can get other stuff.
Woohoo!
And on Cody to do something, so he could just immediately bail. He can do something else. He knows that Tyler doesn't have hand manipulation, so he's not going to confront that blinding energy move out of his hand. So if he wants to stay in this for a turn, he totally can. Assuming Tyler actually were to lead with that overpowering, he could either choose to take it and then villainous for a bunch of cards, or it'll be procced by the... Or never mind, it should be procced automatically by the energy block drill unless they forget about it. So
yeah, or
that wouldn't even
20's power, correct?
20's power,
theoretically,
you wouldn't have to do it.
Yeah.
It's optional. Yeah, the drill...
He
the
might
drill
be just
itself,
blinding energy
unless
moving,
they just
I think.
forget it activates.
Nope. Orange stare down.
For the absorbing drill, which is...
Interesting.
Something.
Probably just to keep him from blocking it.
I mean, he's just got to push. He knows he's got to push damage somehow.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's in a deep hole at this point, so try as he might, I'm not sure if there's much Cody's going to be able to do to pull out a win in this situation, but... It's clearly at least going to attempt to go all out damage-wise. And blocks with the blue blockade. On Tyler. Looking for life deck counts. He wants to see how bad a full visage is going to hurt him.
Because it's +5 to everything with Trunks, right? And that would be 7
plus 5 stages.
Oh, that's right.
So
7
yeah,
life.
It'll do. No, it'll only do 5, right? He doesn't have any buffs, does he? Any life card buffs?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it should do 5.
Oh, he's stretch kicking first, I'm assuming?
For 10 plus base. I think Trunks is at the top of the chart. I don't remember where 20 levels out. Maybe one below that. So it might do 2 base.
I mean, 20's not even at full, so he could be a little lower too. He's at 8 above.
Yeah, 2 base. So he took 12. And ball 6 goes to the bottom. Yeah, that life deck's looking thin on Cody's part. He might have just hit choke death range, so...
Oh, he's
he's going to even pop the visage there.
Wow.
So Tyler will mill 8. Cody 20 powers.
Eh.
Tyler's lunging for Heroic Plan. Definitely not a bad thing. I'm not sure what he's got left, but even if he's got nothing left, pulling it out of the life deck as another dead draw he can avoid will be all right. And Cody will stop and gain 5. Prevent 1 stage damage for the rest of his attack, which isn't going to necessarily matter at this point of the game. But
not as much as it could. Oh, mental drill was the other thing that... Oh, no! Stare down to the choke!
That's pretty okay.
No! I wanted to see it happen. Oh, it was so cool.
And then Tyler's going to heroic for whatever's left in his life deck. Heroic Assistance wouldn't be bad.
Ba-bam.
If nothing else...
Ask and ye shall receive.
And assuming Cody is out of gas, he could choose to stack the choke and then enter on it for the kill.
You mean Tyler?
Or just put something else interesting back. But
do you mean Tyler?
Tyler, yes, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, Cody didn't have the choke. Yeah, he could set up. Oh, I guess Cody does still have that blinding energy move to stop that, because it's his action now. I think that's his last card.
Yep, and yeah, Tyler doesn't have a physical combat, so he couldn't proc Mastery to block it. So he would have to take the damage. Cody possession drilling.
Did he get a drill?
And theoretically, he could choose to discard blinding here.
Mm-hmm.
So, assuming he has to discard 2 cards, right? He loses launcher and stare down, so he kept the blinding.
Overpowering. Or nope, key build up.
Yep, that's gonna be blocked.
Probably to make the overpowering hit, I'm assuming.
And there's a blinding. 4/8. Yeah, it's gonna hit hard.
Was a crit.
You could get rid of Oolong. Lower his anger.
And he lowered his anger.
Tyler keeps overpowering attack and takes a turn. Yeah, he's only got now, with that hit, handful of life cards remaining. That's a pretty big board.
Yeah.
And enhanced reflexes, so an Omni block at this point of the game.
I'm assuming he's visiting for the choke. Yep. Tyler did declare. Yep, there it is.
It looks like that's going to be exactly enough. They counted out and... Yep, all right, that's
it.
Well, it took a little while and it didn't happen quite the way we expected, but yeah.
That choke happened. Oh.
Ultimately, that possession drill usage is what took Cody out of this game, ironically.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure. I mean, it obviously would have been better if he hadn't necessarily done it, but like I said, he was looking for anything he could, so he's just digging for an out. But
yeah. I mean, he had I probably would have assumed the blinding would have been the better move than to actually use positioning drill, but
yeah, he probably had to do exactly what he was doing. He was in a rough position going into that combat, so he made that last effort to be as aggressive as possible and just couldn't punch through the hole of Tyler's enormous board. Well, that's game 1. So yeah, we'll do commentary for the other matches and put them all up, but that is the first of 8 total recorded Michigan ARG regional matches. So we'll be back with more. Just check out the next video.